All right, so you think you know Shaq, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 4-time NBA champion, the larger-than-life personality,
Yeah.
the guy who raps acts and even DJs.
Oh, yeah.
But what about the journey that took him there?
Right.
Today we're diving deep into Shaquille O'Neal, going beyond the highlights and uncovering the story of how a kid from Newark became a global icon.
It is fascinating because when you start to peel back the layers,
Yeah.
Shaq's story isn't just about basketball.
Right.
It's about resilience, about navigating the pressures of fame
Yeah.
and constantly reinventing yourself.
Okay, let's rewind to the beginning. Shaq's born in Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
His biological father struggled with addiction and was in and out of his life.
Yeah.
Not exactly an easy start.
Exactly. That early instability could have easily derailed things.
Yeah.
But Shaq had this incredible inner strength. He channeled his energy into basketball excelling at Robert G. Cole High School in San Antonio. He wasn't just playing, he was dominating.
And it wasn't just raw talent, was it?
No.
It felt like there was this drive of fire in him to prove himself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
His stepfather, Philip Harrison, was an Army sergeant.
Right.
Who instilled discipline and structure in Shaq's life that, combined with his natural talent, created this unstoppable force.
And that force landed him at Louisiana State University.
LSU.
Now, college, Shaq was a phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Averaging over 27 points and 14 rebounds a game.
Wow.
2-time All-American, the list goes on.
Yeah.
But it was more than the stats, right?
Oh, yeah.
There was a charisma, this playful energy that transcended the game.
He was a showman, definitely.
Yeah.
He understood the power of connecting with the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
His dunks were legendary.
Oh, yeah.
Shattering backboards, bringing the house down. It was entertainment as much as it was basketball.
So 1992 arrives, and Shaq is the #1 draft pick.
Wow.
Heading to the Orlando Magic. He enters the NBA like a storm winds Rookie of the Year and instantly becomes a global brand.
And this is where things get interesting.
Yeah.
The Shaq persona explodes. He's releasing rap albums starring in movies,
Right.
all while averaging 23 points and 13 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
He's this larger-than-life figure, but he's also still developing as a player and a leader.
Which leads us to his move to the LA Lakers in 1996.
Okay.
This is where Shaq teams up with Kobe Bryant, and basketball history changes.
The Shaq-Kobe era was electric.
Yeah.
2 superstars, both incredibly talented and fiercely competitive. They win 3 consecutive championships from 2000 to 2002.
Wow.
But their conflicting styles eventually lead to friction.
Hold on, let's unpack that. What were the core differences in their philosophies?
Well, Shaq was the dominant force in the paint, relying on his size and power.
Yeah.
Kobe, on the other hand, was all about finesse, precision, and this almost obsessive work ethic.
Yeah.
Shaq was more laid back while Kobe was intensely focused. Right.
Their personalities clashed as much as their playing styles.
So it wasn't just ego, it was a fundamental difference in how they approached the game.
Right.
And ultimately, that tension became too much to overcome.
Yeah.
In 2004, Shaq is traded to the Miami Heat.
Oh, wow.
It feels like the end of an era.
It was a huge turning point.
Yeah.
Many wondered if Shaq at 32 could adapt to a new team, a new system. But what he did next was incredible. He embraced the challenge.
Yeah.
Showing a level of maturity and adaptability that surprised many. He knew he couldn't be the same player he was in LA.
Right.
So he slimmed down, focused on his conditioning, and became more of a facilitator for his teammates, especially a young Dwayne Wade.
It's almost like he reinvented himself.
Yeah.
He wasn't just trying to replicate his past success. He was evolving.
Exactly. And it paid off.
Yeah.
In 2006, Shaq led the Miami Heat to their first ever NBA championship.
Wow.
It was a testament to his ability to adjust to be a team player and to find success in a new environment. It's inspiring, really, even at the top of his game.
Yeah.
He wasn't afraid to change, to learn to step outside his comfort zone.
And that's a key theme throughout Shaq's career.
Right.
Whether it's his business ventures, his forays into entertainment, or his philanthropy.
Yeah.
He's always pushing boundaries and exploring new avenues.
Speaking of which, where do we even begin with Shaq's off-court life?
Right.
He's got his hands in everything.
Well, let's focus on his entrepreneurial side for a moment.
Okay.
One thing that stands out is his approach to investing.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to take risks, but they're calculated risks.
Mm-hmm.
He often says, I don't invest in things I don't understand.
So it's not just about slapping his name on something for a quick buck.
Right.
He's actually putting in the work to learn and understand the businesses he's involved in.
Absolutely. Take his early investment in Google, for example.
Okay.
Back in the late 90s, long before it became the behemoth it is today. Shaq saw the potential of the internet and decided to invest.
That's impressive foresight.
Yeah.
And it speaks to his willingness to think outside the box, to embrace new technologies and ideas.
Mm-hmm.
It's a far cry from the stereotypical image of a jock who's only interested in sports.
Right. And it's that same curiosity and open-mindedness that's led him to explore so many different fields. From acting in movies like Kazam to DJing as DJ Diesel at major music festivals.
Yeah.
He's constantly pushing himself creatively.
He's even a certified law enforcement officer, isn't he?
He is.
When we talk about range.
It's true. Shaq has a deep respect for law enforcement and has been actively involved in community policing initiatives throughout his career.
It all paints this picture of a man who's driven by more than just fame and fortune.
Yeah.
There's a genuine desire to connect with people, to make a difference, to have fun, and to leave a positive mark on the world.
I think that's a really insightful observation.
Yeah.
And it leads us to another crucial aspect of Shaq's story.
Okay.
His philanthropy.
Shaq's always been vocal about giving back,
Mm-hmm.
especially to kids who grew up in situations like his.
Yeah.
It's not just about writing checks.
Yeah.
It's about actively being involved.
He established the Shaquille O'Neal Foundation,
Okay.
which focuses on providing resources and opportunities to underserved youth.
Yeah.
He's built basketball courts, funded after-school programs, and mentored countless young people.
And there's that story about him buying shoes for a high school basketball team in need.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't a publicity stunt.
Right.
It was something he did quietly because he saw a need and wanted to help.
It speaks volumes about his character.
Yeah.
He genuinely cares about making a difference in the lives of young people.
Right.
He sees himself in them, remembers the challenges he faced, and wants to help pave the way for a brighter future.
And let's not forget the impact Shaq has had on popular culture.
Oh, yeah.
He's become this iconic figure.
Yeah.
His catchphrases are quoted everywhere. And he's been in movies, TV shows, commercials. He even had his own video game.
It's remarkable. Shaq's transcended the world of sports.
Yeah.
He's become a global brand, a cultural phenomenon. And I think a big part of that is his authenticity.
He's never afraid to be himself,
Right.
even if it means being silly or goofy.
Yeah.
He doesn't take himself too seriously. And that resonates with people.
Exactly. He's relatable.
Yeah.
Despite his massive size and success, he comes across as genuine and down to earth.
Right.
He's willing to laugh at himself to show vulnerability, and that makes him all the more endearing.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the one thing you want our listener to remember about Shaq's journey?
Shaq's story is a powerful reminder that success is multifaceted. It's not just about championships or financial wealth.
Right.
It's about resilience, adaptability, and a commitment to using your platform for good.
Yeah.
It's about staying true to yourself, embracing your quirks, and never losing sight of the things that truly matter.
It's about finding your own slam dunk in life, whatever that may be.
Exactly.